What's happening? What's happening? Dirty Weather here with another fire-ass interview. Y'all already know how it go. Y'all already know. I ain't gonna have too many people on the Holla View if they ain't factors from my city. I just am not gonna have it. So anyhow, who I have here is my good brother. We met during the struggle and on the streets, and now we coming to bring this knowledge to you, and also just let you hear how two G's kick it up and chop it up and holler about, they city. So welcome to the Holla View. So who do we have here at the Holla View?
It's MC, man.
MC
from gparkway. We grew up there, the mob, put it together, architects,
So what part of Sacramento is gparkway in?
South Sac.
South Sac. Would you say so? What would you say like gparkway niggas are different from other, or explain like how that goes?
Yeah, I think we're a little different. I think I would say worldly. We're a little more worldly. We move around a little more.
Yeah.
And more accepted of other hood cultures and shit. That's about it.
You know what? I got a question. I never knew G Parkway's colors. Like I knew the Creek mob had colors black, but what was G Parkway colors supposed to be or gonna be?
Oh, back when we was kids.
Yeah.
We as kids, it was like went through gray. We had gray rags, green. Motherfuckers was using, the girls was using pink rags. Shit, that's a long time ago, kids.
I stayed in G Parkway. I remember I stayed in G Parkway in 85, 89, and then I came back in like 96. And every time it seemed like I came back to the G, it was something different going on.
Yeah.
The G was one hood in Sacramento that it was a little bit of everybody from, because I think that was like one of the first low income houses as a whole in Sacramento in the South area.
One of the major ones in the South.
Yeah. So if you was low income, good chance you didn't live in the G at one time or another.
Yeah, you came through there.
So how would you say G Parkway started?
G Parkway started
as the G mob.
The mob started. With some youngsters wanting to have their own, wanting to separate from what seemed to not be working for them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how a lot of them start.
Because I noticed, like, when I came to the G in, like, 89, it was a lot of L.A. dudes. It was a lot of L.A. dudes on one side, and then on the other side, like in the townhouses, in Caselli, it was a lot of dudes from San Mateo, Frisco, just the Bay Area, period. And I remember one time, I was standing on the alley, and somebody rolled by and was like, "What's up, G Park?" No, they said, "Yeah, what's up, G Parkway?" And niggas looked at each other, was like, "G Parkway, they're up for 415. That was in 89. Then all of a sudden, about 90, 91, 92, I started seeing them same people that was staying there is now from there. That's what you was talking about.
Yeah, it was definitely a transformation. There was a transformation going on when you stayed with people, when some people stayed too long.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't care if you're a grown man. Grown men, I've seen them transform.
Yeah.
But yeah, that made them G Parkway.
I would say out of all the hoods in Sacramento though, G Parkway is one of the biggest, less known about hoods, like the origin, because in the beginning it was so many different theories on how it started that very rarely have people get to talk. Do they get to talk to somebody that's been there like from the beginning, that knows they shit? If not, you're gonna hear somebody their history might start with BAY. They don't know about 10 years prior to that when there was a struggle and to set their identity.
Yeah.
So anyhow, you remember about, so I'm gonna tell you how far back I go back. I remember when the back bridge, you used to be able to walk across the bridge. You used to be able to drive in and out. Every part of
you used to drive across it up.
You used to be able to turn off Brookfield.
Yeah. You used to drive off of Brookfield. You remember when they put the gates up, right? They had
I remember when they started.
Oh, Brookfield.
Yeah.
You remember that? A lot of motherfuckers don't remember they had booths on Brookfield. You had to show ID on Brookfield to get in.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was there for all that. You remember, matter of fact, who was my friend back then? Little folks, man. That was my man. We used to run around that thing, breaking windows and everything. We was actually terrorizing gparkway.
That's how a lot of us started terrorizing the neighborhood.
The other day I was live. I was telling them like my cousin Solo, that nigga used to have. Remember how niggas when they was selling dope in them two alleys over there in the townhouses? Yeah. I remember that he used to have me following. Like when the police come, remember everybody used to run. Bam! They used to run. I used to watch. I used to see niggas throw that shit in the bushes and double back on their ass. Be like, here. Give my cut. I didn't know what I was giving him. All I know is he was giving me some monies. But it was hella shit going on back there.
Yeah, dice games. It was
I didn't even know that shit.
You know, it was going crazy back then. And you know, in '89, I was 12 years old.
I was in the 6th grade.
Yeah, see, I was 12.
I was going to Park. So you was already going. Where'd you go? Fern Bacon.
Fern Bacon then.
Yeah.
So,
my grandma was a counselor at G Parkway Elementary though. I think for like 2 years. So who was your 6th grade teacher?
Kircher.
I had Miss Fane.
Yeah, Miss.
No, I had Miss McClendon.
What's Parkway's thing? What is that? Parkway what?
Shit.
You can't remember?
I can't remember.
Parkway Eagles.
Parkway Eagles. Did y'all used to play Smear the Queer?
Yeah, all the time.
Man, I remember one time that nigga David, him and Daniel was coming at me, and I did a little quick turn, bam, and scored a touchdown. Them two big ass motherfuckers would have hit me. I'd have probably never been the same. That was a coma hit.
I was in G since the 2nd grade.
Damn.
I ended the 2nd grade, started the 3rd grade year. I was in the G.
The first time I went to the G,
Savannah Lane.
In the townhouses?
4225 Savannah Lane.
The first time I went to the G, it was like 85. 85 and, let me see, 85, fuck.
And when I got there, the other architects was already there too. Manuel Byron was already there. Cal, they was fresh there. You know what I mean?
Cal.
Fresh there.
Wait, Cal, Pimp C?
Yeah.
I met Pimp C.
These are other architects. We sat around the table and built them out with our bare hands. You know what I mean? On the glass. They don't like to admit it. It was on the glass when we built it.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
So very rare.
These are the architects, little folks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So very rare, like when you hear people from this hood or that hood, very rare you hear G's, real life G's, that's OGs now, that was there from the very beginning. From the very beginning. That says something. That's first-hand knowledge right there.
Yeah.
So anyways, man, what type of look, so now we about to get into some funny shit real quick. Cause I'm telling you, I had the greatest game ever. The greatest
Five-star generals up.
Man, look, they still talk about this basketball game. So let me give you a real quick play-by-play. I had been up all night for whatever reason.
I was nervous about it too. Everybody was coming to me before the game. They were saying, "Dirk, we gotta watch Dirk, man. You gotta go to sleep." I said, "Oh man, championship game." Go ahead.
Man, I came out there, and it seemed like from the first shot from 3-point range, I just could not miss. I mean, everything I could not miss. And the scene was, the game was going back and forth, and we at the end. And the ball, somebody shot, it was a rebound. It was like the rebound came right to me, to where all I had to do was just step into it.
Yeah, that Robert Horry moment.
It was just like that, because I stepped into that thing and stroke, bam! Then all of a sudden, and that put us ahead. Yeah. Then when something happened at the other end, somehow we got the rebound, and the ball came running to me. I heard AR go, "Dirt ball, no!" Because I was already spotted up. It's like 10 seconds. I probably run the clock out, but they gonna see the ball back. So I'm at the 3-point line. I heard dirt ball, no. And I shot. It was just like splash. Like the net just splash.
We was killing them out there, man.
Greatest game ever. And we went on to win the championship too. So can't nobody say Dirt ain't got no game.
Oh, Dirt ain't, man.
Yeah.
Dirt show up and blow up too.
Man, I just wasn't always this big. I just got big boned in it when I got out. You know, when I got out, I was like 2-0. I was like 205 when I got out. But shit, yep. I was like 205. I'm like 20 something. I'm nowhere near 20 nothing. Nigga, I'm like 280.
I was coaching and playing. Or what's the name coaching at the time? I was coaching.
Y'all was co-coaching the something, but you had the vision. Because you've been whooping ass for years at that pen.
Yeah, I had like in the 10 years, I won 6 championships.
Yeah,
I won a championship in Solano. Went to Solano, won there too.
Hey, they don't know shit. Them sports in the pen is serious.
Yeah, we was actually the food up.
Serious. Shit, so what you been like, how long, first of all, how long did you do?
I ended up doing 9 years, 10 months.
9 years and 10 months.
Yeah.
Shit, for 9 years and 10 months. You had a cool time 9 years, 10 months. Not at all.
As far as prison go, it was cushy. I wasn't tripping off that.
I pulled up where you was at. I was like, man, let me tell you, look. When I pulled in the T-Way, right, I was looking down. Remember, they used to let us out for our orientation. I was looking down for coming out for my hour. I'm like, damn, man, this day room looked kind of like it did been ran through. Is that a cigarette butt? Why it smell hella smoky in this motherfucker? Right. So I'm not knowing. So then finally I get off of orientation. I come down to the day room. Man, when I come out of the day room, it was like 7, 8 niggas on the phone, up along the wall, in the blinds on the phone. This nigga smoking cigarettes. This nigga's in the bathroom smoking weed. I was like, what?
Yeah, T-Wing was a monster when you got out. When you went to that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. I was like, wow, this is not prison. This is not prison.
Yeah, that motherfucker was laid back, man.
It was laid back, but motherfuckers getting their heads busted still.
Yeah, motherfuckers was telling like crazy.
The motherfucking Northerners was doing their thing there.
I'm telling you, I got a program. I stick with it, nigga. Practice. When I was on my way to the pen, my mom told me, nigga, don't hang around nobody that ain't as smart as you